Good morning! Today Edie and I are going to show you all about the different types of breads and cakes and sweets and treats and all the weird named things that you've always heard about and didn't actually know what they were. Well, we're going to show you so that you know what to order when you're in England. One of the first things you're going to be asked if you go out to a cafe for breakfast is if you want brown bread or white bread for your toast. Well, that really just means white toast or wheat toast. So just so you know, don't be confused, it's just wheat. Now this is a crumpet. And I know we've all heard about like tea and crumpets and it's kind of a joke here or whatever, but it actually is really good with tea. So a crumpet is like the spongy piece of bread, see it's really spongy, that you toast and you want it to be pretty crunchy on the outside, because then you're gonna butter it and butter's gonna seep down in all these tiny little holes and it's gonna be so nice. And then you put a little bit of jam on top. These things, they're like the underdog. You don't see it coming, but they really are tasty. This is a tea cake. Now a tea cake is kind of a letdown if you're wanting like real cake. It's really just kind of like a small hamburger bun with a bunch of raisins in it. But it's pretty good if you toast it and put some butter on it. It's just still not like chocolate cake. Okay, so hot cross bun. This is like a really nice tea time snack, and the only way that you need to serve it is with a lot of butter. That's basically the only rule for eating a hot cross bun. So they're only available right before Easter because, you know, they're a little cross. It's kind of an Easter treat. You can get them in the grocery stores. They're really cheap. You can get like 6 for a pound, but the treat is either to find them in a local bakery where they've been made there, or to have your friend make you some. And that's like the lottery, because then you get homemade hot cross buns and you don't have to make them. So that's like the best. There's like a little bit of orange peel, like zest, in the dough. So they're kind of like sweet and they're just really good. They're like a really nice treat. That's so good. This is my first one of the year, so so nice. Now this is a scone or a scone. Now they you can cut them, but they typically kind of half. It's like a biscuit, but with sugar in the dough. That's basically the general idea. And they've got some raisins in it sometimes. Now, typically you put clotted cream with it, but you can actually put butter and jam and it's fine. So yeah, butter and jam, that's a nice little treat, but you'd really have that in the afternoon, not as much for breakfast. Next up, the humble muffin. Now, this is like that sourdoughy kind of taste to it. It's so good. So with butter and jam, it's so nice. Sometimes we just do butter and honey. It's a really simple, really tasty English muffin, you guys know, but just a muffin here. So if you order it and you get a muffin, this is what you're asking for. So if you want like one of these muffins, maybe specify, do you have any blueberry muffins or chocolate muffins? And it'll kind of help you order what you're looking for. The thing is, there's not just like a million types of bread to go with, but there's also like a lot of toppings to do. So we need to talk about what you put on all of these things. You won. Edie wants. Edie will take it regardless. She'll take it dry. Hi. Okay. But for the rest of us, we'll want other things. And if you're English, what you probably want is Marmite. So Marmite is definitely something you're going to have an acquired taste for. I don't have it because I'm an American. But if you're here, it's like a yeasty, sticky, almost looks like fudgy kind of thing. And it's like fermented yeast. I don't really know how to explain it, but I mean, if you like it, you like it, so it's worth trying while you're here. Do you want some? So spread some butter around. It's important. And then you're gonna put your Marmite on. It is so sticky. I need one of my friends to show me how they actually would apply it, because I think it's just like a really thin little smear. Okay. Let's do this. Kind of like sour, or like yeah, it's kind of like definitely sour and savory, but it's not bad. It's just kind of like, why would you choose this when you've got butter and jam? So let's go to butter and jam now. Now the classic topping that you would have for toast is obviously butter and jelly or jam. And actually it's really important that you say jam because jelly here is actually what we would call jello. That would be weird. So today we're just gonna do like classic butter and jam because that's like a language we all speak, right?
What are you doing? Are you being cheeky? Hey bear.
I put my finger in this.
Hey bear.
Look at this little one.
Look at that little one. Are you gonna eat all my raspberries?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so that's everything I know about eating bread here in England. I've got a lot of experience. I think this is going to really walk you through what you need to know. And I hope you enjoy all of your scones and crumpets and hot cross buns and muffins and whatever else you may find when you travel here in England. So, thanks for stopping by.